Alright, so I'm up here. This sort of scraped off hellhole. Oh, nice butterfly. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, scraped off hellhole. And this, they were planning on building houses up here, and I guess they abandoned that plan. I don't know. But anyway, here's a tulip poplar. This one is over in the edge of a sort of thicket. And it has avoided deer predation so far. I'll show you some others that have not been that fortunate, and that's kind of what the point of this video. I have a little bit of an armchair theory here, and I'll look it up. Maybe it's something that's well known and actually true, but tulip poplars, on the old growth, they don't have this. If you look in here, see these older leaves that are coming out, the structure that I'm about to talk about has fallen off. It's not there at the base, but talking about these little stipules here at the base, these little winged appendages right at the base of the main leaf petiole. So there's the main leaf, petiole comes down, joins the main branch, and then there's these little wings on either side of it. And they are full of chlorophyll, and they're photosynthesizing just like the leaf. I always thought that's kind of a funny structure of this plant, and I always wondered why that is. And also, like I said, they don't have them on the older leaves. This is actually just a new leaf coming out there. But you see, they're not present. I can get the camera to focus. Of course, it's not going to. They're not present on these older leaves, only on the new ones. Well, the older leaves are thick, tough, leathery. The new leaves, softer, more supple, probably tastier to herbivores. And I've always wondered why those stipules are there. Well, just notice this over here. Go back, I marked it, it's near my coffee cup. Here's my coffee cup. Oh, blackberry, damn, just stabbed me in the ankle. All right, so anyway, right here, this is a seedling of a tulip poplar. And if you notice, all of the sort of main leaves have been grazed off. These are all these petioles that have been snipped off by deer teeth. And they are now, they feel quite a bit like thorns. I mean, they're blunt on the end, they're not sharp. Like I said, they're just petioles that have been nipped off by deer teeth, but now they kind of function almost like thorns. This will be not pleasant to put your mouth around at this point. But what remains are these little green stipules that are sitting there photosynthesizing. So I wonder, and you see that this plant is now recovering. It's putting out, there's a new leaf, there's a new leaf, there's a new one. It's putting out all these new leaves, but these stipules remain after the intense herbivory and are still photosynthesizing. So I'm wondering if that is an adaptation for this, so that if you put out these leaves that are big, collect a lot of sunlight, photosynthesize, but they're delicious. And so you have these little secondary wings, these backup leaves down here, also full of chlorophyll. So your good juicy leaves that you really don't want to get eaten off, they get eaten off though. What remains is a stiff petiole, functions kind of like a thorn, and then still a little bit of photosynthetic surface area there. It allows you to keep making sugars so that you can make new leaves, so you can grow back. I don't know for certain. I'm going to do some research. Maybe this is a very well-known thing that I'm just observing, but thought occurred to me. Excuse me. I am sorry. I am so sorry. I did not mean to disturb you. You didn't need to freak out. I don't even have a pocket knife right here. I mean, you could probably take me. If we got into it, you might win. I haven't even finished my coffee. I'm weak. I don't know, you still got some spots though. You're a little baby. I don't know, I could probably beat a baby. Me versus a baby deer, I don't know, maybe it's a toss up.